Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and my name is Callie. So you're not sure how to get all that kind of stuckness from your head and your heart out? Well, today we're going to be talking about journaling, mindset journaling. And by the end of this video, you will have a foolproof method that you could do all this right here, right now, and have that breath of fresh air back into your life again. For the best relationship, mindset, and lifestyle advices, subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification button below so you can be notified of my new video every Wednesday. This is a method that I've used with many of my clients to really get clarity and precise answers for what they're really after. And after the fact, these people actually have a clear mind, a clear strategy of what they need to do next. And this method is yours to keep today. So let's get right into it. So tip number one, what's really happening? And that's something you really need to determine because it's so cluttered. You know, you've got relationship, you've got mindset, you've got, family, you've got friends, you've got work, you've got money, you've got health, you've got all these things happening in your life, right? So you don't know, everything's all jumbled up. You don't know how to express it. You don't have people to talk to and you don't know where to start. So the best thing is starting with the journal, right? And having a journal and just writing everything down, especially if you categorize it, right? So you have everything jumbled in there and you don't know what to do, right? So writing it all down, and this is what the part is about, having this journal to really blah everything out. And you can categorize it, right? You can categorize it in a way where, okay, family, what's happening in family, what's happening at work, what's happening in relationship, what's happening with fitness, what's happening in career, like all that kind of categories, and just write it down, and how were you feeling about it? Not just what happened, if someone deceived you, someone wasn't loyal to you, or said something about you, and just write it all down. And this journal is for you to keep and for you to be able to have some clarity on what is happening, because with all that stuff jumbled up in there, you can't really have clarity because you can't even see through the fog and what's really happening in reality, right? And tip number two is actually, how do you feel about all this? Are you feeling angry, frustrated? Are you sad? You feel guilty? You feel like overwhelmed? And writing emotion really gets in touch with how you feel about it, not just the situation. Because sometimes, we can overreact. We didn't want to behave the way that we wanted to. And being able to reflect on your feelings and how you responded to the situation really gives you clarity. Okay, was it appropriate or inappropriate? And writing it down in that journal, which is all yours, your private time, your own space to really think clear and really set better goals for yourself. And tip number three, triggers. What were the triggers that happened? How do you go from being happy and suddenly you were angry, or you became sad? Or did someone say something, or did you feel something inside that kind of clicked you, or there was a switch in there and just something happened? And that's something by having a journal and practicing journaling and just finding what were the triggers after you look at what you've written. I got triggered because someone said that, because how did you feel about that? Because I felt like I wasn't trusted, or, I got triggered here in what you've written down. I got a trigger here because I felt like they didn't take me into consideration or appreciated what I've done. So understanding the triggers and what do you want instead? How do you want to react to that situation differently from how you dealt with it before? Instead of reacting, what else can you do or say back to allow yourself to be appreciated or understood better than reacting the way you did? So comment below if you feel like you haven't been heard and there's a feeling inside you that you just want to get out. And what is that feeling that you want to get out? And just comment below and just let the world know, let me know that you want to be heard and that I'm listening and that you want the world to listen to you, that, this is happening and it's okay. And typing it down below is just being acknowledged that, things happen and we're here to support you through your processes. And tip number four is about what is the lesson that you need to learn from it? What do you need to take away from this, right? You know the triggers, you know how you feel, you know what happened. You know, so what is the lesson or learning that you can take away from this, and write it down in your journal. What's the good benefit of this side that has happened? You know, now you understand that this person is the way that person is, or you understand that actually I learned that to appreciate things a bit more better, and to understand and take time to listen. However it is, learning the lesson, every situation, every circumstance, everything that happens has a learning to it. And for you taking that learning and be like, okay, this is what happened, this is what I've done, and I learned from this now, and I can do this better this way, this method, right? And that makes you progress you to a different way of thinking, different method of dealing with the situation, so you can actually grow and improve the person that you are, and don't have the same triggers or reactions like the way that you used to. And tip number 5, this journal is really precious, right? So this is also about gratitude and being grateful for the things that you have, you know, because of this argument or disagreement or this situation, you have grown from here to here, you know, being grateful for the people, the things, and you being alive, you know, right here, right now, that you are able to grow and learn from it, right? And this gratitude, just being thankful for the things that you have in your life. And instead of focusing on the things that you don't have, or the things that are happening or not going the way it is, thinking of, okay, what do I have? And appreciating all the things that you actually have in your life, and actually be grateful for them. And it could be just being alive, you know, having a roof over your head, being able to wear the clothes or be fed, you know, just being grateful for every day. And even that changes the way you think, the energy, everything that moves around you, because your focus is on something else now. It's not about what you don't have, but actually what you have, and practicing that every day, and writing that in your journal. What do you appreciate and grateful for every day? So now, understanding the process of actually journaling and having that space and time for yourself to reflect what's really happening, and writing it all down, your emotions, your feelings, the triggers, you know, and being grateful for your lessons, and grateful for what you actually have today, and taking the learnings to actually grow and be a better person. And when you feel like there's so much more happening within your life, and you feel like, you know, there's more to it than just journaling, then I have this 5-page guide in my description below that you can download about inner happiness, and how to have happiness from the inside out, you know, daily and every day, and just be yourself and authentic, right? So in the description below, and to download absolutely free. And check out these videos I have available for you about relationships and mindset and lifestyle, right? And also check out my next video on next week. And my next video is about Mindset Mondays. So what do you got to do prep for Mondays, you know, so you don't get Monday-itis. So stay tuned with me, because it's going to be out every Wednesday. And if you like this video, press the like and share it with all your friends, and hit the bell for the notification button so you'll be aware of what's happening in this channel. And for now, you know, have a great day, and I'll see you guys next week.